What's inside the Ziggo Mediabox next? Well, I'm gonna be the first one to figure it out. Also, I already had this thing apart, and I've made some discoveries that nobody has ever seen before. I'm gonna tell them now. Now, there's one thing I want to tell you about this. Do not do this with your own one. I got this thing from e-waste. It's from the people that do not return these and just bring them into the freaking secondhand store that doesn't have anything to do with it because they're basically bricked. I mean, YouTube still worked until it just got stuck on the Ziggo logo. Probably bricked itself. So I've already made some strange discoveries. This is one of them. Yes, that kind of looks like a SATA port, but it looks wrong. Do you know why? It seems to be proprietary for the 1 terabyte model of these that some countries got. Here we all have, oh no, cloud PVR, where it's in some kind of freaking data center and they delete it after a few months. That is awful. But this is actually just some. This shouldn't really do this. You should not do this with the one you are currently using. These are normally on loan, but these keep on coming in way too freaking often. Even though they're supposed to be sent back, but well, it can't be sent back because I don't know the original owner that brought it in because it was brought in without me knowing, and these then actually just end up in the e-waste bins there. So they're never going back to Ziggo. They just get destroyed. So they pay the fees. As you can see, I put some tape over this just to cover up all the identifying information on it. But I'm gonna share some discoveries. You see, I've already had it open. And there are a few things that are in here that are quite interesting. You can see, looks quite normal, but what is this over here? Yes, if you guessed that right, that is, that is, get out, get out, god damn it. That is a SanDisk 8GB SD card. It seems to contain the entire OS because when I removed it and powered it on, we'll just get stuck in a boot loop, and when I put it back in, it bricked. So seems like the entire OS was stored on here, and it just caused like some kind of issue and doesn't work now. The and but I have not looked further into this yet, so we're gonna do that now. I'm gonna look into this now. First of all, I'm gonna get my screwdrivers out because otherwise I can't unscrew everything. Alright, but like, what can you scavenge from these? You can see there's quite a few antennas around here for the Wi-Fi. But this is for future, if they do not ask for them back. You can actually just scavenge parts from these. It's got a nice little heatsink on it to cool down the 4K Ultra HD processor in there. I'm gonna take this off. This is the fan. It's heckin' dusty because you're not even allowed to clean them. So if this gets clogged, it's gonna overheat. Wonder how dusty my mom's one is. She uses it all the damn time, so it must be very hot. And that's a nice little blower fan. Should have mounted this on the car stereo I'm working on, but it's too late now. But maybe maybe in the future this will come handy. It's a nice little blower fan, 12 volts. Now, they also have here all these antenna things here. That's for the Wi-Fi. I can unclip. I can get this under the clip. I think, hopefully, yes. Can unplug that, and it's still clipped in here. Just remove that, and then it's glued to the sides here. I will remove that off camera though when I'm done filming this. What is this for? It's literally just. It's just a cable going from this to that. What is that for? And there are a few more antennas in here. There are three antennas. Three antennas for the Wi-Fi. It's quite much actually. All right, I'm gonna get this board out. See what's actually inside one of these. on the other side of the board, and then I'm going to take off the heat the shieldings. See what's under that. That should be everything. I have to unlatch this board. It's clipped together with clips. Ooh, those are some strong clips. Ooh, they're not easy. There's probably this piece right here that's in the way as well. So I'm gonna have to guard this from the other side. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to see if we can unclip the front, because that's in the way. Okay, that just comes off. The Ziggo logo. Kind of. Why can't I get this off? I mean, I'm not even that careful with it because it's not going back together. I just took it for a video. So some of the LEDs. Can I get this off now? Yes. So can I clip this now? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's unclip this entire board out of the machine. And there's probably some other things that are missing here. I don't know what the hell I am, though. Because this is not coming apart very well. Not like it was ever meant to come apart. I wonder where it's holding. It's also the ports. There's another one of these stupid pieces in it. Let's get rid of it. That's holding it together. It's on the power button. Can I get it out, please? Oh my gosh, this is holding together better than I expected. For such a stupid set-top box. Normally these are so easy to disassemble set-top boxes. This one isn't. Come on. Unclip the freaking shit. My goodness, this is holding tight. How am I gonna get this out? This is that. Can I get that off somehow? Well, that just flew off. See if this now comes apart. Where is it holding? Oh, I'm starting good movement. Come on. Hey, this is so well put together that you can't get this apart easily. Oh, got it. Oh, I just smacked that off. I guess I needed to take that off as well. Okay. Let's see what's on the other side. There's a little black slab of nothing. Shielding I can take off. I'm gonna get the heatsink removed now, so stand by. Okay, so I've taken off everything. Use the main processor, Broadcom BCM7252SNEK. Oh wait, Broadcom Bucom 7252 SNEC FUS 5G. Got I don't know how much RAM. Let me look up these chips. I don't know. I don't know. They seem to be matching, but it was thermal pad whatever on that. I don't know. So it was kind of covered up. I have actually just like launched the heat sinks everywhere. So yeah, look, there's thermal things on it. So that's why it's not heat free. There's this chip currently, some kind of. I think it's for the coaxial. And there's not much on the other side, really. So that thing. Got BDSD card controller for all I know. And a WinBond flash chip. Yeah. There's not much in here. But you do at least get a free 8GB SD card. Not that you should do it. But I just really wanted to make a teardown on one that clearly was just brought into the secondhand store by owners not knowing how these kind of work really. But I got free parts from it. but of course, do not disassemble your own one. I will actually tell you that because these are like kind of lease devices, really. Like when you end your oh, actually, I forgot to remove one of these. Hang on. Oh, here, look at that. That is probably the Wi-Fi. Oh well. Well, still, do not disassemble yours. Is except if they say that you don't have to return it and that you can just bring it in somewhere. But they obviously won't do that. They do indeed want you to send them back, and then they will just absolutely freaking nuke it or reactivate it. I don't know. Yeah. Oh well. That's the inside of a Ziggo Mediabox next. With a free 8 GB SanDisk SD card.